It was wonderful growing up with Witt as my dad. I would say what really stands out to me is a love for the outdoors that he had and how much he shared that with us as kids.
He was the prototypical kind of all-American dad. What was so remarkable about my dad, I thought, I'm sure his business colleagues will speak to his commercial success and financial acumen, but what I recall is him always just being present, whether it was a school play or a baseball game, or whether it was me wanting to field ground balls, in the front yard. He was always there and around. Yeah, I think he was always encouraging us children to ignore external yardsticks, to ignore our peers' accomplishments, and truly focus on doing our best and measuring success by our own standards.
And us to be challenged in those areas and improve in those areas so that we were prepared to do our best.
My dad encouraged me to push myself, get out of my comfort zone. Those challenges are what made me realize that I can push myself, I can make it to the other side, I can grow by putting myself through hard experiences.
And now as a new dad and an entrepreneur myself, that's all the more remarkable. I find it incredible how he was able to balance so much growing up. It's only really just now dawning on me. I'm glad I get this opportunity to kind of tell him how special that all really was.
And by including us in his work, he really showed how hard he was working for the family. He wasn't heavy-handed about it in any way. We were just having fun spending time with him.
I think family's a huge priority in Witt's life. I mean, I would assume if you look at his calendar of travel, you can see that, because he's chasing grandkids around from coast to coast.
When I think about in what ways I would love to be like my dad, the first thing that comes to mind is his dedicated and disciplined study of the Bible. And he really modeled putting study of the Word first, and with that, other priorities tend to fall into their rightful places.
He was always open to communicate, talk about whatever, and share experiences. And I learned a lot through that. But I'd really say he more became a mentor when we started this Bible study, because, it showed us a lot about how to live our lives and how to help out others.
Because of Witt's faith, the business side of his life is not 100% of who he is. It's a component of who he is. And he helped me structure my life the same way.
My faith is extremely important to me, and I enjoy the opportunity to share it. I also believe that if I behave in a way that doesn't comport with my faith, then it really doesn't matter what I have to say.
One of the traits that Witt has that's impressive is that he is willing to listen to others.
He has an incredible sense for what's right and wrong. Even when doing I've seen my dad multiple times, right? Do the right thing, even when doing the right thing wasn't easy.
An ethical man, and he should be complimented for that.
A highly intelligent person, and the experience and the knowledge, for me, it's something I enjoy.
Me and Witt have always been good friends, and I thought, is that a good thing or a bad thing in business? It ended up being an outstanding thing through the years. I have the hindsight of history because I've been doing this for 40 years. The people that are still here are the people that did business the right way, ethically and honestly. And Witt has done every project I've ever been involved in, probably 50 plus over the years, with that in mind, that how we got there is as important as where we got.
He's interested, he listens to what you have to say, and then really wants to kind of dive in, and has, experience and opinions based on that are really helpful and insightful.
And by being that way and being open to others and other points of view and other perspectives, he comes to really good decision. He's a good decision maker.
So when I was little growing up here in Shreveport, my dad and some other members of the community had the vision of expanding SciPort into the amazing interactive science experience that it is today.
With young children, we saw the need, not just for our own children to have exposure to a wide variety of educational experiences, but the need for the children of this community who didn't have the material resources that we were blessed with to have that. And that's what led to my involvement in SciPort.
I just, at the time, was amazed at all of his hard work and also got to see it come to fruition. And now I'm taking my own kids to enjoy the amazing thing that SciPort is today.
He has a natural teacher ability, and he enjoys that, and it makes him a very good fit to be a role model.
Programs like Junior Achievement are very important in our community in order to make sure that everyone has opportunity for education.
So I think it's important to go into the classroom early on to teach the basics of financial responsibility. Too many people get credit cards before they understand what credit is, and it's important early on. Many young people have the ideas that are going to shape the future. They need to be shown avenues of how to realize those dreams, to create businesses around them, to protect themselves, so that they enjoy the fruits of their ideas and their labors.
So I definitely think Junior Achievement is a good thing for all kids to go through. When it came to my school, it was more financial literacy learning and not just adding and subtracting or English. It was stuff that, at least while you're in school, feels really practical, because not everything in school always feels like this is what I'm going to do when I get older. But no matter who you are, financial literacy is important.
I think it's so important to have Junior Achievement because it's a gift both to the individuals that it's serving, so the individual youth that it's helping, it's setting them up for success starting early. And I think it's also a gift for the whole community, because that certainly lifts up an entire community. So it's both like an individual and community gift.
And I think about Witt and why he was selected and is honored. It's because of his ethics, his commitment to this community. I feel blessed and honored to be Witt Caruthers' friend.
Congratulations, Witt. You've been an amazing role model and mentor to me, and you absolutely deserve this award.
Witt, congratulations on this honor. It is well deserved. Congratulations and best wishes in the future.
Congratulations, well-deserved honor. It's been a wonderful friendship. I'm proud of the times we had. Look forward to many more ahead. And once again, congratulations.
Congratulations, Daddy. I'm proud to be your daughter. I'm so glad that I can be part of this celebration of you, and I love you so much.
Congratulations, Daddy. I'm so proud of you.
We're all so proud of you. Couldn't think of a more deserving individual for this award. Love you.